Hello everyone, my name is Bishop Kilmer, and the economic concept that I chose to talk about today is deadweight loss. The textbook definition of deadweight loss is inefficiency created in the market, typically due to demand and surplus issues that ultimately have a negative impact on society. Now, deadweight loss, as seen to your left, is normally illustrated through a diagram that shows triangles formed by the demand curve above, the supply curve below, and the quantity point at which it's looked at. Now, the main cause for deadweight losses are price ceilings, such as price controls and rent controls, price floors, such as minimum wage and living wage laws, as well as taxation. Now, if this seems confusing, don't worry because I have a real-life example for you. That real-life example is gift exchange on Christmas mornings. Now, think about the times where you woke up on Christmas and you opened gifts up from friends or family, and their thought and heart may have been in the gift, but it's not necessarily something you would have spent your own money on. Economist Joel W. conducted a study in 2006 which ultimately estimated that people generally spend about 16% more on presents than they're worth to those who receive them. He calls this phenomenon the deadweight loss of Christmas. Now, what this means is that if you were to spend $20 on a DVD that I would only probably pay $15 for myself, that would create a $5 deadweight loss. And that's not to mention the taxes paid on the item as well. Now take a second to think about all those few dollar inefficiencies added up. It's quite alarming. The Economist estimates that while Americans spend $40 billion on Christmas gifts, $4 billion of those dollars are a deadweight loss just through the gift-giving nature alone. And that number is stemming from a 2006 research study where the world was a lot less populated than it is now. With that being said, Christmas is a beautiful time, so I don't want you to think that I'm trying to persuade you to boycott the holiday spending. The lesson here is to not be resentful of how wasteful Christmas is, but rather be mindful that expensive gifts aren't always as valuable as thoughtful ones. Think of all the money spent by people on trendy gifts that, in reality, in a month or two, people generally don't care for anymore. And be conscious that deadweight losses are a part of everyday life. But if you monitor your spending habits, you might just save yourself a few hard-earned dollars. Thanks for watching.